Madam Speaker, I yield 3 minutes to the gentleman from Texas and applaud him for his hard work on this legislation.
Gentleman from Texas is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I thank Chairman Doyle. I thank my friend, Mr. Soto from Florida. I also thank Chairman Doyle and GOP Leader Latta for yielding me time to support our bill. I rise in support of our resolution, HRES 575, which I introduced with my colleague Darren Soto of Florida, expressing strong support for the PROG proposals, a set of 5G security recommendations agreed to by officials from the U.S. and 31 other countries during a conference in May of 2019. 5G communication networks have the potential to transform the way we live. Collaboration with our international partners is paramount in development of a secure network architecture for the interconnected world of the future. 5G networks have the capacity to support innovative technologies such as telemedicine, remote surgery, interconnected devices on the Internet of Things, and importantly, bring high-speed broadband to the far reaches of rural communities to close the digital divide. But if the underlying network that these services operate on is not properly secured, bad actors will be able to exploit vulnerabilities to disrupt critical infrastructure, harming public safety and jeopardizing national security. It's imperative that we secure our networks on the front end of deployment to avoid potentially catastrophic consequences down the road. Recognizing these risks, the U.S. and those 31 other countries came together with representatives from the EU and NATO to agree on a set of common sense principles necessary to maintain a secure, resilient network for the next generation communication. These proposals urge that 5G stakeholders across the global supply technology chain institute practical, proven solutions to mitigate risk and to protect against security threats. Among these proposals, the Conference of 32 countries recognized the need for information sharing and encourage regular risk assessment tests to mitigate vulnerabilities while taking into consideration technological changes that will address the risks that we will encounter in the future. Our resolution expresses House of Representatives' support for these recommendations as an encouragement for stakeholders, government entities, and our international partners to work together to secure our 5G networks. I thank my colleague, Mr. Soto, again for his work, and I urge my colleagues to support this important resolution, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman reserves.